guys, I hope you're doing great today. So today I am going to be sharing or making my Craft Roulette episode number 255 card. So let me tell you a little bit about the project. The project's supposed to be an A2 card, easy peasy. We do them all the time here. It was really funny. One of the things that a lot of people, when they're the guest on the challenge, they are vetoing A9, which is basically 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and fold it in half. And that's a big card. I wouldn't want to do that either. So I'm always thankful when they do that. But anyway, projects A2, the next parameter is element, which is February. You could do this in a lot of ways. I looked up some holidays in February, and there were a couple that stuck out to me. One was, it's Heart Month, of course. I think the American Heart Association uses February to talk about heart. So if you do the Go Red Day, that kind of thing. So I am going to be incorporating this heart die for sure. That's my plan. The colors are Valentine's. I did look up some color palettes, and there's a lot of different ways you could go. There's even a vintage Valentine, which is really, to me, very subdued. Kind of remind me of, I don't know, Mediterranean or even fall colors is kind of what they remind me of. And I was like, okay. I'm going to do white on white today because I love a white on white card. Okay, so that's Valentine's is the color. And then the random element is metallic or foil. And I'm going to incorporate this silver metallic thread. I know that's pretty easy. I could have done something a lot more difficult than adding a little bit of metallic thread, but I love this thread. So I'm going to use it, have this forever. I've even knocked off a chunk of the bobbin, but there you go. Okay, so let's get started. All right, we're going to start off with a little bit of die cutting my card panel. I'm going to make this shape. Oops, that's not going to fit. Okay. And then my heart, I want to make sure it stays together. So I've got a little bit of washi. Oh, this is not going to be big enough. Yep, it's not going to be big enough. All right, we're going to do this in 2 passes. That's fine. Wasn't planning on doing that, but that's fine. Okay. Alrighty. All right, there's that easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh. Okay, I tried to make sure these are actually. If you've never done this, what I do is I put some wax paper down, then my die. No, excuse me, I'm always forgetting this part. Another piece of wax paper. Then the die. Let me put this back in its. Okay. So now, this comes out nice and neat. This comes out nice and neat. All right. Okay, then I peel off this wax paper. And there's a wax paper on the back too, but I don't know if I'm gonna worry about trying to get that out. And yeah, technically, these should pop out easier. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. Okay, that helps too. Oh, that helps a lot, actually. Now they're starting to fall out a lot better. Okay, let me finish working on this, guys. All right, so I got all of that pretty much cut out, or I mean, poked out. There's some of this being stubborn, but I'm not going to worry about what's going on. Sorry for my coughing. Okay. Next, I want to put an impression in this because I want a nice focal point. I'm going to use this layering set. And again, I've got to make sure these are kind of spaced evenly. Let me make sure, just like that. Okay. All of those up. And see how it, oh, my cardstock cracked. I forgot to wet it. Guys, I'm not remembering all the things today. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was going to say, I don't know, I thought I was doing that. Maybe not. If you want to avoid cracking, I was saying you would mist the back of your paper lightly with water before you do this, which is what I should have done. But I'm going to place this kind of over here to the right to mask that, so I'm going to move forward anyway. I'm using some Dollar Tree foam adhesive because I want a little bit of lift on this panel. And I like this because it is so thin. It's really a nice, it's one of my favorites. I was actually in Dollar Tree today looking, oh shucks, I doubled that up. Looking for a roll of this, or it comes in squares sometimes as well. Because I like to keep stocked up on it, but I didn't have any. At least not the Dollar Tree I was in. Which is a bummer. A bummer. But okay. I am going to just lift these up. Because again, I want a little bit of height. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. I just want a little bit. To make this pop off. If you're doing white on white, you try to, this is why I do texture. I'm lifting it up just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, this is going to be exactly the same. I was thinking it was going to be smaller, but that's okay. I still like it popped up. I think it looks nice. Okay, now we got to get our metallic thread. Okay, I've got a little bit of double-sided tape over here. And the reason I have that is just to hold this string kind of in place a little bit. I want it to be a little bit of a messy boot kind of thing. A messy little thing. I'm not trying to make it, again, I'm not trying to make it perfect like that. It's going to be very subtle. Now these are hanging over, which I guess is fine because, I mean, when it goes through the mail, yeah, that'll be fine. All right, so we need to add a little bit of glue, liquid. I use my Elmer's Bond. I do, this bottle is thinned out. I have found that the Craft Bond in its normal form is a little bit too thick for me. So I try to use some of it enough that I can start then adding a little bit of water. And I'm just putting dots of glue all over this die cut. Just to keep it, you know, down. And I'm going to put it kind of down toward the bottom again so it can cover that cracking. And I know this is very subtle, guys, but I really wanted a white on white card. Okay, so put this on it so it can dry, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for a sentiment. Okay, I have decided on more die cuts, so I'm going to use this paper tray ink die and stamp set that I've had forever, and I'm going to do not a day goes by without you on my mind, and I have the little dies here that I'm just gonna cut from a little bit of scrap. I could do, again, I'm trying to, that does go there. It is so stinking small. I was like, there's no way that's going on there. If it don't, if it don't. All right, let's use my mat and everything. Okay, and I'm going to rub this a little bit with my finger, since I don't think I've ever used this stamp set before, and this is, and I've had it a little bit. I don't know about all of you, but I don't use all my stuff the way I should on a regular basis. Okay, everybody say prayer that this works out. Okay, it worked. I am wonderfully surprised and impressed. Okay, so this would go up here, but do I want it to pop up? I do want it to pop up. It needs to pop up. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. I did it. So nice, because not all of it does that. Okay, I'm liking it. This is a lot of white, man. This is a lot of white. I feel like, even though I like the height of adding the foam to this, I probably should have put, I don't know, maybe I should have made this like 2 or 3 tall or something. And then I'm gonna put this down here or up here or right here. Can you even see all of this? That's my question. Now I'm really starting to doubt myself. If I put it like that, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's getting lost. But this is the direction I wanted to take. Not every card is going to be your favorite. Just know that. It's just not. It's not going to be your favorite. This is not going to be my favorite. Usually I like white on white, and I do a better execution, I feel like, than I'm doing with this card. But, and maybe I should have made that pink. I don't know what I should have done. I don't know, but I'm going with it, people. Oops, that is not straight. Now it's straight. Not a day goes by without you on my mind. Okay. Oops. Let me get all my stuff out of there. Ugh. I feel like it's not straight still. Okay. Is it straight? I have a card straight. I feel like now this is straight. Okay, there's my card. So the project is a 2. The element is February. I'm going with the fact that it's heart month. So we've got a heart up here. Colors, Valentine's. I went with strictly white, which I definitely is using Valentine colors. And then random is the metallic or 4, which is the metallic thread. All right, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it.